your desire to get something done with him before the season starts?
Yeah, I think. Short answer is we want to make Terry commander for a long time. You know, he's a great commander. He got better and better as the season went on, not only as a player but as a leader. It was really impressive to see him grow so much. When you think of Terry as this, pristine, polished player, but then he got even better. So it's really cool. Everybody can get better. Even the great ones. So. But we've had talks with Terry's representation, and I think just like any talks we'll have, those will stay in the house. But it's been really positive.
As you guys know, your man Juanagatti computer has officially broke. So if you guys want to help donate towards a new one, feel free. Link down below in the description.
So I think we can all agree on, as a fan base, that this Terry McLaurin contract situation took a wild turn yesterday after he spoke to the media for the first time. So much so that a lot of people on social media are starting to turn on General Manager Adam Peters because of Terry McLaurin's words and how he has been operating throughout this whole process. But I'm here to tell you guys to don't worry, relax, and Adam Peters will get it done. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jaden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jaden Daniels' career, and he's already milking injuries? Like...
Stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juangottibusiness here. We have the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about fans turning on Adam Peters and how I'm here to just calm everyone down. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you can notify when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers, so that'd be greatly appreciated if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Also, subscribe to 4th and 1. That link is down below in the description. I think you guys are going to love videos over there. And also, if you guys can and able to donate to the GoFundMe to help me get a new computer, that would be greatly appreciated. So, Adam Peters is a great general manager. I get it. We love Terry McLaurin. We want Terry here. And I think ultimately it will get done. I know tensions are high right now, and some people may be looking at Adam Peters with the side eye, but he's not doing anything wrong. I get Terry has went public with his frustration and how the contract hasn't been getting done, but I would much rather want it this way than to have it how previous regimes would have just paid him already, right? Paid him what he wants, 35, 34, whatever the asking price may be. They would have just blindly paid him. And that's not how Adam Peters is moving. And I think that is the smartest way to go. You don't want to mortgage the future. Of course, you want Terry McLaurin here. Of course, you want Sam Cosmi here, who in fact got his deal done. I think early September, late August is when Sam Cosmi got his deal done. You want these guys here. And in fact, to just calm you down even more, back in March, Adam Peters had an interview with Kay Adams, and he said, we want to make Terry McLaurin a commander long term. Conversations between him and his representation has been good. So again, this is just a part of the negotiation process. I mean, if you ever negotiated for anything small, anything big, was it pretty for you? No. This is how things go. Because let's just be real and truthful about it. Both sides are trying to one-up the other side. There is this fine line of, I'm going to try to get what I want out of this deal, try to kind of finesse them. But when you have an other side like Adam Peters that ain't going for that, that's when you create this divide. This deal could easily have been gotten done already. Had Dan Snyder been here, this deal would have been done. Terry McLaurin would have been the highest paid receiver in the league, and he'll be 30 plus years old making 40 mil a year, and we would probably be looking at it like, oh, wow. And that's not to say Terry McLaurin doesn't deserve his money, and that's not to say he's old at 30, because he's not the typical 30-year-old, but that's the type of time we were on with Dan Snyder, paying Jason Taylor and Deion Sanders and all these older guys that much money. That's the type of time we'd have been on had Dan Snyder been here. We cried years and years and years for a real general manager, and we finally have one. And some of you all don't like how real GMs work, clearly. Listen to how he is when it comes to general managing the draft picks. Years past, how many times have the Eagles fleeced us? How many times have the Eagles got over on us? That's not happening no more. Adam Peters ain't going for that. Listen to how he talks to Howie Roseman anytime Howie Roseman tries to call and trade for something. We have a real general manager, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the truth. Let me know and be real with me. Would you rather have a fraud general manager like we've had in the past and just pay all these star players this much money that they want, or have a general manager that's going to strategically plan out ways to pay players and not mess up the future? See, this isn't Ron Rivera, where you can say not mortgaging the future, and just to say that for words and not actually put it into action. They're doing it here. They actually mean that when they say they don't want to mess up the future, but they do want to take care of their guys. Ian Rappaport just came out and said Terry McLaurin wants more money than 30 mil a year. I've seen a lot of people crazy out there saying he should get the same amount of money as Garrett Wilson, or he should get less than Garrett Wilson. You're crazy if you think the conversation for Terry McLaurin isn't starting at least 32.5. And I think that's where the divide is. I think Terry McLaurin's more on a 33 side, and Washington's more like the 31, 32 flat side. And I think if they can just give a little, both sides can just give a little and come to a agreement, I think that would be fine. 33 for Terry, that's fine. But Terry's side has to be open to wanting that and to accepting that, and Washington has to be open to giving them that much. Because I get the age plays a factor. I get, Terry's side of it is like I produced and I'm one of the better receivers in the league. Both sides have strong arguments. But Terry's point, again, he's not the typical 30-year-old. He's just hitting his stride. This is truly the first year we've seen him play at an elite level, because he finally had a quarterback. So it's like you don't want to ruin that. And you can't help but to hear his frustration, his sadness, and stuff like that. But again, this is how negotiations go. Adam Peters bios Terry McLaurin. Adam Peters knows how important he is to this team. And ultimately, a deal will get done. It's not something that we're going to have to continue to talk about into the regular season. It'll get done. Now, at this point, I can't promise you when, because July 15th was my personal deadline. But since I'm still calm about it, I think you should too. Terry wants to be here. Adam Peters wants Terry here. And it'll get done. And I promise you, you don't have to turn on Adam Peters. The things I've seen on Twitter has been a little insane. You know what I'm saying? Someone posted a picture of Adam Peters and Ron Rivera, or it said the Ron Rivera meme. It says Adam Peters after 1 year general managing, and he posted a picture of Ron Rivera. And I get it. A lot of you all are upset and frustrated, but this is what a real GM does. This is how he moves. He doesn't get pushed over. Again, had the old regime been here, this contract would have been done months ago. And Terry would have been the highest paid receiver in NFL's history. And while in the moment that probably would have felt good and been happy and excited, but you still got to play in the other factors. He's not just hitting his 24-year-old prime, right? He will be 30 this upcoming season, and at the end of this contract, he'll be 32, 33 years old. And again, that's not to say that he won't produce, but you do have to take that into factor. How much prime ball does he have left? Can he have an Art Monk career? Can he have a Pierre Garçon career? Can he have a Santana Moss career that extends out into him playing very well into his early 30s? We'll see. But again, no need to be harsh to Adam Pearce. This is what it costs to be a real GM and have a real general manager in the building, and not no scrub and not no person that's going to just get pushed over by these players. Just to give you some type of insight, the deal will get done, but just brace yourself for every contract negotiation to be like this. Even Jaden Daniels, right? Like, even when Jaden Daniels gets paid, we'll hear things about him being frustrated or him wanting this number and Washington and trying to have him get this number. It may be a little bit more easier because it is the quarterback of the future and our quarterback, but this is just what negotiation does. Brian Mitchell, longtime commander, Redskin player, said it. Like, he said when JP Finley was flipping out, he's like, bro, this is nothing we've never not seen before. I've been around contract negotiations all my career and all my life. This is how it goes. Both sides are going to have different views of what they think should go down. This is a part of it. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be ice cream and cake and, Cupertino weather. Like, it's not supposed to be that, because both sides want what's best for them, but both sides at the end of the day have to learn how to come to an agreement that's fair for both sides. And I think we're on Terry McLaurin's contract watch, because I think at any day now it'll get done. But there you have it. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section. How are you feeling about Adam Peters? Are you turning on Adam Peters just yet, like some people are on social media, or are you staying cool? Leave your comments and thoughts down below. As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Help to the Washington Commanders on the road to 11,000 subscribers. We greatly appreciate if you reach that goal as soon as possible. And again, if you can donate to help me out with getting a new computer, that would be amazing. Link down below in the description. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Love y'all. Peace.
Ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a line.